So here we are with the finals.
Exactly, so this is our final match. And we're waiting for both players to prepare.
I think they are already done. Kinky Kong won the die roll. That's definitely very good for Rielle, since if you get tempo with her, you're just years ahead.
Absolutely.
And that hand is pretty good for both players. No, I don't think you can keep this as Kinnan. You have no green source.
Wow.
Wait, he kept it?
Oof.
Okay, I guess he's a very skilled Magic player. And
well,
just
I think
he
was just gambling for the painter combo. He had it directly on
he
hand.
has it in hand, right?
So that's definitely interesting. And there's the Vapor Snake.
Oh, the Vapor Snake on the Mana Dog. That's a good one.
I think that's brilliant. Wow, and Kinky Kong had so much disruption on hand here.
Yeah.
Flame
Shot is nice.
Single. Wow. Alright, so the game continues. And we are in a second turn.
See what he draws here. That's not bad.
Wow, yeah, that's actually quite good, I would say.
Yeah. Keeping your Elvish Mystic helps. And Kinky Kong currently has no disruption for the combo. So next turn, if CZ draws a land, he has 5 mana, which would be enough to just win the game on the spot.
But Kinky can now play Rielle, and he has the mountain to discard for Flame Shot.
But he has a force, so
that's true.
CZ could counter that if he trusts in himself to draw another land. If he doesn't, he could cast a Jace. Yeah, I think you always force here. Oh wow, he passes.
Wow.
That's greedy.
Is it? Depends.
And CZ drew land, so it's over anyways. Okay.
No, it's not over. Why? Is he
Flame Shot is a sorcery. He has 5 mana. He can cast Painter and activate Grindstone.
Kinnan is not on board.
Oh! Okay, yeah, right. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So you're probably just going to get down Jace and bounce?
Do you?
No. Get down Kinnan.
I mean, you
get
can
down
counter
Kinnan and cast our elf.
Get down Kinnan. Get down our elf. I guess that's the play. Yes.
So this way he has 5 mana even if he doesn't draw a land. So he could. Oh wow, that's greedy.
Wow.
That's very greedy. So
that's
a sorcery.
We have to fix that.
That's a sorcery.
Right.
Short judge call.
Yes.
Taken back.
Yeah, I think he didn't read the cards. And now he thought that he could go for that interaction, instant speed.
Yeah.
And we wondered why he was
not playing it on the Elvish Mystic.
Exactly. So there's the Arbor Elf. There's no point not to play that card, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Now he has Force backup. And is there an Eternal Witness in his deck? Probably, right?
Yes, there is.
So there might be even a line with Birthing Pod getting Witness from Kinnan and then getting Painter Servant if Kinky just deals with Kinnan here.
So what is Kinky doing? He's casting the Cathartic Reunion? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. And probably discarding Fiery Temper. And the True Name.
And he still has Magmatic Sinkhole in hand.
And the Flame Shot.
The Flame Shot is not active yet. Depends on the draw.
He doesn't have a mountain. Okay, he played a mountain. Depending on what he draws with. 2 cards he has to discard.
So the fiery tempers. Wow, and he has with the last discard here.
I think you let this resolve because your engine is way more worth than the Painter Servant. It's worth way more. You have 3, 5, 6 mana. Okay, he goes for the force. Okay.
Goes for the force. I mean,
So
he doesn't really
Kinky
know
draws
that
a mountain here.
he doesn't even need to, right? He has the fuel for. No, he needs to draw a mountain actually. Otherwise, he has no fuel for. Wow. And that's just GG, right? He has no mountain.
Yeah.
No, Kartariki Reunion is the 5th card for Magmatic Sinkhole. Okay.
Yeah, but Magmatic Sinkhole only destroys Painter Servant.
That's true.
CZ still has the engine going here, and he has 6 mana currently. So if he draws, he can probably do something with Birthing Pod.
I'm not sure about it.
He has 7 mana. If he draws a land, he can both pot Kinnan and recast Kinnan.
There's a land, so the pot interaction costs 4 mana in total.
Yeah, you can pot Kinnan and recast Kinnan. Or you can pot Kinnan into no Reclamation Sage. Getting bad Painter Servant isn't enough.
There's the pot.
Let's see what he goes for here. Oh, he doesn't pay life for the pot. So
interesting.
He's probably looking to potting the Arbor Elf. Wow, that's too slow, I think. Don't think you could do that. Or maybe there's some slot we are missing here.
Yeah, well, there's just a Devoted Druid. We have already seen it last turn.
Well, you could pot Kinnan.
Question is if you really want to do that.
If you paid life for it, you could recast it, but in the current state, not.
So next turn, Kinky definitely does not want to pay 4 mana for the Flame Shot. That's a card you always want to pay for free.
Yeah, he's probably just going to cast a Burning Inquiry and... Okay, now he... Okay, interesting. So he... Okay.
I mean, he's thinking about what is the best way here to...
Next time, Kinky Kern can get down Deck Faden and steal the Grindstone.
Oh yeah, true.
If he wants to do that. Not sure, but if... Pot can get really out of hand.
That's true.
If you get a 3-drop here.
Yeah, so if he... What CZ can do now is potting Kinnan into a Trophy Mage, which will find Basalt Monolith. And then he can just
that's one.
Recast Kinnan. Can he actually? Yes, he should be able to do so. Yes.
But then he's still stuck without any way to win.
He can pot the Trophy Mage into Urza, and that's the win.
Oh, right. Right.
So this is going to be a tough thing here. It's probably even a better choice. Yeah, he goes for the
Witness getting better.
So
he's really punished here by the Deck Faden line.
Yes. I just wanted to say if he would have not decided to go for Eternal Witness, Kinky Kong could have also just go for the Birthing Pod steal.
Yeah.
Which would have been powerful as well. And
well, you don't really have a lot of targets for it, but... So he's probably going to cast a Frantic Search here. And if that finds him a mountain, he's years ahead. That's such a temple play, so no mountain on this one. Probably just going to discard the temple and Anger.
Yes.
And then he gets 2 more draws from the Rielle trigger. Pot Arbor Elf Collector, oof.
So draw 2 more.
Wait. That was a joke, right?
What?
Yeah. You can only pot your own creatures. Hyper Anton was just saying pot Elvish Mystic into Arbor Elf into a Collector Roof, but that's just screwing over himself. I don't think he's playing that card.
That's a bit too much, yes.
Okay, so now Mountain, but 2 more cantrips to find that one. You might want to cast a careful the Brainstorm.
I think he always goes for the Grindstone Steel, as you said.
Yeah.
He really, really wants to find that mountain. But sure, I mean, it's a powerful one.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to get ahead, because he currently has no removal in hand, which is very weird for a deck that plays like a billion bolts.
Yeah.
But he has a Force of Negation, which is at least okay. Disrupt some lines.
So if...
That's a way to get rid of the Basalt Monolith combo. And now he gets on the deck Faden.
Yes.
And playing the grind, getting the Grindstone. Yep. -2, get the Grindstone, block the combo.
That's not how it should work. At least for Kinnan. So Rielle is currently a 4/3 creature. Interesting board state here, definitely. And Kinky Kong keeps up the mana for a Force Spike. In addition to the Snapcaster Mage, or no, it's not relevant here, the Force of Negation. With a careful study pitch. But if we are looking into CZ's hand... Oh wow, the Birthing Pod is still on board. So the question here is... if CZ is potting the Witness into Urza. To be honest, it doesn't really add anything special here.
Oh, Days wasn't a good draw.
No, it wasn't. I was just talking about potting Witness into Urza.
Urza, yeah, it doesn't do anything.
But it's definitely better than just doing nothing here.
Probably.
Since...
Is there another 4-drop in his list? No.
No, I don't think so, but we can check it. Nope.
Kinnan. No.
It's only Urza.
Okay. That's fine. You can activate him once. Yeah, one time. And if you're the Mana Rock, you can activate him again.
Yes.
No, he don't have Kinnan. Goes to combat with the Arbor Elf. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. Ah, he wants to get rid
Oh,
of
he
the
wants to
Black
get rid of
Fane.
Black Fane. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Or losing the Witness as a pot target here is pretty bad.
Yeah, I would have either... I would have sacrificed the Dorks, I guess.
Now he's going nowhere.
Wow, that feels...
He can play Kinnan.
No, he can actually play Painter, pot the Painter for Trophy Mage. Probably that's his
right. That's probably a correct play. Now pot him. But the Basalt Monolith will get hit by Force of Negation if he goes for that line. So unless he has some line with Daze and Kinky Kong is tapping out next turn, ZZ is still in trouble.
Kinky Kong needs to get rid of the Trophy Mage. Otherwise,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
the pot target for Urza, and there's the win.
Yep.
But CZ does not yet know about the Force of Negation.
Well, Urza still isn't the win on himself.
With the Basalt Monolith and Kinnan, it is.
Yeah, but Basalt Monolith isn't going to resolve here. At least
you
not
don't know.
something.
Not yet. Maybe CZ is drawing Force of Negation as
Burning
well.
tree is pretty good here.
Yeah, but
because both players draw 3 and both players discard. So he might just randomly hit the Basalt.
That's true.
But on the other hand, he could just randomly hit his own Force of Negation and lose the game.
Yeah.
But he knows about the Basalt Monolith, so... Oh, but he can... No, he has no way to cast a Flame Slash.
Flame Shot, you mean?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a way. He could just hardcast it. And maybe he even needs to do that here. Yeah, and he does. Because he knows that the Trophy Mage is the target.
But no, he's not able to. Yeah, he's still...
He really
So has
needs
one
to get
mana
rid of the
open.
Trophy Mage here.
Yeah.
And he's... What?
No, you only deal 3 damage.
But why? I mean...
But maybe he feels safe behind the Force of Will.
Probably, yes.
Which isn't wrong, he still currently has enough mana open to...
But still, it gives CZ a free...
Urza, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be the play here.
And Kiki even has the command tower open. Because he drew that land. Wow, that's really a bummer for CZ. Casting the Daze here would have been great.
Insane. Yeah. But okay.
So there's the Basalt Monolith.
Now that's gone. And the Grindstone is gone, so the win options are getting pretty scarce here.
That's true. And it's even exiled because of the perfect verting Force of Negation.
Yep. It's worse than Force of Will in some ways, but also a lot better in other ways.
Wow.
So Basalt Monolith is gone. So now...
I think he's still thinking about the pitch.
Yeah, Metal Misstep seems like the right choice here. Force Spike is still very much active with Kinnan costing so much mana.
Yeah.
So that's a pot for an Urza. Probably. Unless something crazy happens.
Well, that's, I think, the only thing
Only way to get
makes
pressure here.
sense, right?
Yeah, hit for 2, right? That's free. But you basically have to block here, because Kinky Kong might have a way to get 2 instant sorceries in his graveyard, and then Rielle becomes a...
Yeah.
Or he can even target himself with a Grindstone. Maybe he wants to do that.
That would be a very spicy way of adding some fuel to the graveyard here. There's a 2/2 construct. One more artifact on board. Could have blocked Rielle. On the other hand, Kinky Kong has the Jace, which gets rid of the token pretty fast. And as a wasteland, I guess Kinky Kong is in a very good position to...
Yeah, he was the whole time. It was just that he didn't drew any bolt spells.
Yep.
So I think once he draw those or got the way to remove all the thing with the fire. How's the card called? Firebolt? No, flame shot. Once he got down that one, he was years ahead. So let's see if he wants to draw some cards with the Seasoned Pyromancer here, or just get the Wasteland, the Jace, and the Force Spike open. Or if there's a lethal line here, there might be.
So the Seasoned Pyromancer is discarding 2 cards, creating 2 tokens.
Yep. Drawing 4 cards.
Exactly, for only 3 mana.
You have 4 mana, you can still play a land.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe he can just... I mean, he needs to play Jace, right? To get rid of the token. Otherwise...
Wait. Was there a situation where ZZ had Painter Servant in play and Kinky Kong had Grindstone? No.
There was, yes.
Couldn't Kinky Kong just win there?
No, because he was tapped out, I guess.
But how did oh, he potted the birthing pot.
He potted the painter.
Painter.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That would have been very
That would have
spicy.
been interesting, yeah, true.
So he played the Seasoned Pyromancer, discarding the Force Spike and the... what's the second card? Sort by type. Oh, he just discarded one. Oh, and a Jace. Okay, so no Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Wow, okay.
And he draws a Force and 2 more lands. Probably not the cards he wants to see. Force is nice, but...
Not sure if that's the right play.
Jace definitely looked pretty okay here. But on the other hand, you have a very solid clock with Rielle.
The problem is that those 2 creatures, they bring up 3 power in total to block Rielle here.
But you can just cast Snapcaster and Flashback. You can pay. Can you pay Delve with?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
you could do that.
So he can just recast Magnetic Sinkhole with the Snapcaster Mage, or not? Okay, whatever.
Probably is doing that anyways.
You have a Force backup. You're not really in trouble here. Oh yeah, he can do it anyway. Okay. Kyuki very surprised about Kinky Kong discarding Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah, we are as well, but I mean, he can do it.
He's still in good shape.
I do think so.
Probably doesn't really matter what he plays here.
So let's say bye-bye to Urza here.
Yeah.
What, the construct?
Wait, what? That makes... Oh, wait, is he dead? No, he's not dead against... So he played the Daze?
The Command Tower needs to be tapped, right? Anyways.
Yeah.
So that's not a mistake here.
Is it a mistake? Wait.
I need to clear it up. Let me just...
Is it lethal with the anger?
So...
The Daze went through. Yeah, right.
Yeah, they had a discussion. It seemed that the Command Tower was not tapped, but it needs to be tapped for the Magnetic Sinkhole.
Yeah.
So Wizard is gone here. And there's absolutely no situation for CZ to get back. With 2 HP, he draws a land. Yeah. Can't even activate.
Yeah, the Force was very greedy, but in the end, there isn't really any draws that can have that gets him out of that, since all of his win cons were already exiled. Or stolen. Wow. So Kinky had the perfect answers against the combo here, but still probably not the best hand. He could have just been way faster.
Absolutely.
Springleaf Drum is nice with Kinnan. Kinky Kong took a mulligan. But on the other hand, Kinnan CZ's hand is very slow, but you probably still keep it. Because you have the turn 2 Kinnan with the counterspell open. And from there you can just pressure with that one.
Interesting.
Oh,
here,
that's
definitely.
also a very slow hand for Kinky, so...
Oof.
Oh.
That's
No
the
bolt
second
in
one.
hand.
And there's the Springleaf Drum with Kinnan is super good with those CMC2 counter spells.
Yeah,
But besides
that's definitely the only reason to keep his hand.
Yeah. Besides that, his hand is not really convincing enough.
No.
It doesn't.
And he's not even making a lot of mana here. Okay, Path of Ancestry is nice, but still no interaction spell. Next turn, Cathartic Reunion gets rid of 2 lands, but
I mean,
that's only okay.
Maybe we see some very mediocre magic when Kinky Kong decides to steal the Seed of the Synod or a Springleaf Drum with Duck Faden.
That's not that bad, but
it's okay. Yeah,
we first need to deck Faden to even resolve.
That's true.
I don't think that's... And now he probably will run the Cathartic Reunion into the Memory Lapse. Oh no, he won't. Okay, he's smart. And CZ only drawing lands here. That's not the place you want to be. Getting down another one here, hitting for 2.
Wow, okay.
Not the fastest clock.
Not at all. So 2 creatures here, 2 artifact lands here.
Now let's see what threat Kinky Kong will try to push here. If it's going to be Deck Faden or Rielle.
It's Deck Faden.
It's going to be Deck Faden. I think you mana leaked this.
It's Memory Lapse. Okay, interesting.
Okay. Probably going to keep mana leak open for the more efficient spells.
Yeah, you can
draw
do that. Wow.
more lands. That's not good.
That's
next turn he can activate Kinnan.
Yeah, to find what? Maybe a lucky trophy mage to go for a basalt monolith?
No, that's a human. Kinnan says non-human.
Oh, okay, right.
So you have Painter Servant, Devoted Druid, Ceruli Caretaker, Loam Dryad, Llanowar Elf, Skillet Goose. So basically a bunch of mana dogs. And the best card of them all,
wow.
Walking Ballista for 0. That's the spiciest play, I think.
So there's a Memory Jar, that's interesting.
Oh, that's a good pickup, definitely. While it's not the strongest magic card, it's definitely a way to refuel, and next turn he can do some absurd things. And Kinky Kong still is stuck with the 0 interaction here.
The thing is, yeah, the problem is, I don't really like that Memory Jar play when Rielle is already on the battlefield.
I think you just have to go for it.
Of course you do, but Kinky Kong...
Yeah,
he will have a good setup.
Pretty anti-synergistic, but
yes.
You have a billion mana and nothing to do with it, so I don't see a reason. Oh wow, is he going for it this turn?
Oh, that would be
very aggressive. But maybe he just... Okay. Let's go for a ride. Let's see what he can find with 7 draws. Trying to probably get a mana dog in here.
Yeah, would be okay, I guess.
Kinky would be starting to turn. Yeah, right. I think it's more about him just winning on the spot.
Neuro...
CZ is running Transmute Artifact and Reshape. That's 2 reasons for getting those in there. And there's also buffing Urza isn't okay. Another land you can find with Trinket Mage.
So Neuro, you can check the list here with this.
Yeah, it's on the sidebar
with the panel. Just open it and search for.
Probably still a bit risky.
Yeah, maybe it is. That's true.
But the mana isn't that tight. Usually he has enough of both colors because he's not playing a lot of very greedy spells.
He also has
a lot of
Tezzeret to search
Rielle
for.
is not in play. They are... Yeah, right. She's not in play. That might be a bit confusing because she's so close to the field. So he gets the square of the path.
Now he's going
and CZ find the mana dog.
He found the mana dog. So what did he discard here?
Cyclonic
Birthing Pod. Wow, a lot of spells there. Birthing Pod and Cyclonic Rift. The Birthing Pod would have been the card here to search for.
And now Kinky Kong gets Cathartic Reunion, so
yeah, that's quite good, I guess.
Going to draw a lot of cards here. Oh, Foil is great. Foil is insane, and he even has the island to pitch.
And the blue card.
Yep. No, he only needs to pitch an island and another.
And another card in general, yeah. That's so the experience from playing Pauper.
Right. Yeah, the flashbacks to when Foil was. It's still legal, right? No, was it banned?
I'm not sure about it.
No, they banned Gush. They banned Gush. Okay. Gush and Foil is a pretty stupid combo. And now we see the best card.
It's
Please
Breakthrough.
Go for it.
Oh yeah,
it's Breakthrough.
baby.
It's the best
Come
card.
on.
You have to go for it. It's not even as a cost. You can just play it for 1 mana. Well, it doesn't do anything here. You don't really need the additional cards.
Really. At least not yet.
Probably just going to cast.
I mean, he has danger. He has everything here. Dangerous Wager. He's going to cast a Breakthrough.
Breakthrough, but for 4 mana. So he's going to keep 3 cards.
Yes.
And discard the rest. So he's going to probably keep as much removal as he can.
Probably 4.
And he found no removal. So he's going to keep.
Maybe. Yeah, he keeps the Flame Shot here.
Yeah, probably.
And there's the snow-covered mountain.
There's the mountain, nice. So he found the mountain.
And that's the reason why you play Breakthrough in that list.
Yeah.
It's simple.
And it's not getting countered if you it's not discarding if it gets countered, which is very nice.
Exactly. And this Flame Shot here is super.
Back
what? Why is he not using the ability in response?
Probably not thinking about it. He could have another. Yeah, it's still I think the card is probably not the best one. But
which one we are talking about?
The Darkseer Citadel is.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a question.
So it's reasonable to run the colored lands here. The Darkseer Citadel might be a bit
too much, especially with Mox Opal being banned. If Mox Opal was still legal, I would be full for the card. But
yeah,
if you don't have the Mox Opal synergy, you're not really getting anywhere.
So there's a Felverstone stone. It's
not really.
He has so much mana. Yeah.
And he reveals his hand and concedes the game.
A damage here. So.
Wow, that was again a very convincing 2-0 from Kinky Kong against the Kinnan deck.
Exactly.
Playing a lot of bolts and free counter spells and stuff like that really helps against that list.
Great.
You can see that it just falls apart against efficient creature interaction.